Hey, Wolfpackers comes to us, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So, just a heads up, I will record the next 3 episodes, including this one, early, in advance, because I'm going out of town. I want to have this done. I don't want to miss an upload date. Also, I forgot to mention last video that I do have a new Lore of Thedas video up. It's on Dwarf, so you should go check that out if you're interested. So last video, we went and did Bull's personal quest in which we went and talked to the Chargers. Well, we saved the Chargers, but we lost the Canaries as allies. If they're already allies with anyone. And we also, I don't think we did very much after that. We also played a game of Wicked Grace, which is really cool, and I love doing that. Hey, Crumb, that Crumb. So we're going to talk to Bull to see how he's doing after all of that.
You wanted to see me? Bull! I got it!
Iposte sala Tal-Vashoth.
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomech, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit, but that's about it.
I hope the Ben Hasrath would let you go.
They did. Sending 2 guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Tal-Vashoth. Tal-Va-fucking-Shoth.
Are you going to be all right?
It's a knife wound, boss. I think I'll live. I'm fine. Thanks. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Okay. So Bull's okay. Officially made him Tal-Vashoth. I really wish you could kind of see that. Nope. No, you won't be able to find him. He's gone. That body's long gone. I didn't realize that Cutten's office overlooks the bridge into Skyhold. That's interesting. Anyway, so next thing I think I want to do today, because I want to get this done, is we're going to actually sit in judgment. We're going to do the judgment stuff, because that's been building up for a while. I need to judge these people. I need to get this done. So yeah, we're going to have this done real. We're going to really just cut through this real quick. And then we're gonna kind of recruit some other things. Now, real quick, before I do this, because I already have this in my mind, I went through everybody I'm gonna judge, to see what I want to do. Initially, I was going to only recruit some people, but because there's no way for me to do it in a way I would prefer, I'm just gonna go ahead and recruit the people I want to and kill the people I want and whatever, blah blah blah. Mainly because at this point I can't have a balanced Inquisition. Like I can't have balance in forces, secrets, and connections, because connections is going to be, I think, 1 less than my other 2, and at this point I think forces and secrets are going to be at, tied, which is fine. I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do what I usually do. So let's go ahead and sit in judgment.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Okay, so we're going ahead and sit in judgment, guys. I really wish I could just sit on this throne while having to do this prompt, because then it's just here and I can't do anything, which sucks. No, wait, I most like we do cuts between this so you don't have to see me in and out of the same position. So hopefully it's like all one glorious cut at the end. So let's get on with it. Let's judge it. And also, let me say this: I love my throne. I love the decor. I love my dragon stuff. If you don't have this, do the Dragon Slayer playthrough in multiplayer, and that's how you get this dragon decor and everything, because it's beautiful and I love it. So it's just something I think you guys should know, because look at my throne. My throne is a high dragon head, and I love the dragon decor. Even like the drapery is dragon. So yeah, guys. Anyway, let's sit in judgment and do this.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die by my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse. With full sanction, I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste, forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not. Which is it?
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
The Blight was your undoing. Let it also be your means of redemption. I give you to our allies in the Grey Wardens, to fight Darkspawn until the calling takes you.
I don't deserve the honor, Your Worship, but I'll do my best.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve, under guard, as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Liliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you have been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Mistress Pulin of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Pulin was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
Good intentions don't negate a debt or a crime.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Why not? It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough? You question whether greed or necessity led me. Tell me which you weigh me for.
I can't let you go free, but I can give you an honest living. Mistress Pulin, I sentence you to work as a scribe of the Inquisition. Half your wages will go to the town of Sarnia.
A drudge? On this cold rock? As you command.
Alright, that is all our judgments. Ooh, that's a lot of work, isn't it? Alright, so we got a few little things to do. There is someone else I need to recruit, which I keep forgetting to do. I need to go to the Exalted Plains, but before that I'm going to do some of these quests that you get for judging some people. So let's go ahead and do that. So onto the war table. Alright, I still have this stuff. I can't remember what I was going to go for. Advanced focus, true grit. I'll probably do this off screen because I don't remember which one I'll go with. Anyway, so we have some people. What is this? New to the crew, a young hopeful. Okay, enter the resources. Where is the woman? Judgment, the good work of Sir Ruth. So that's the woman from the Grey Warrens. So it says, the Great Warren Sir Ruth appears to have taken your forgiveness to heart and has found purpose with stalwarts of the Chantry. She has requested resources to take the word of the Maker to areas where less able messengers might be threatened. Inquisitor, the compassion you have shown has compelled me to act in your name. Where the Maker's word is absent, I can bring it. Where his light has faded, I can rekindle it. I will challenge the worst of Andraste's detractors and inspire where her chanters cannot. And if I fall in her service, that will serve as well, Sir Ruth. Perhaps she could be misinformed about the danger of her destinations. It would give her time to hear. If she's determined to do it, equip her to do it. At worst, she strikes a blow in our name and some. That's not a good cut. No. Her delayed suicide is no way to speak for Andraste or the Inquisition. I would deny her. I'm gonna go with Liliana because I think she has the right there. Let her hear the word herself before she goes plunging herself into death.
Inquisitor.
And then she can decide what to do. Alright, already. Okay. So we have another quest here, which I can't do because that's for Liliana. Let's see, Marvin's arrival. So that's the Avar that we sent. So it says, we received word that Marvin the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile in its winter. He and his clan immediately strike the claim staked. Why I can't read for some reason. Again, he and his clan immediately staked the claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threaten anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperial borders. Our Deventer contacts say the relocation has caused significant concern among the magisters. So, cutting is a fine jest, and now it is done. I suggest cutting ties for their presence is considered provocation. The Diana is, if you simply want them present to unnerve the winter, it is possible to keep Marvin's clan supplied without expertise to us. And Josephine's, which I think hers is the best, because just listen. It is difficult to present this as a positive, but perhaps we could notify Marathis that we hope that they enjoy our reinforcements for their continued war against the Canary. So hers is more kind of like, we kind of screwed y'all over. We're going to send these reinforcements, which are the Avar, which are going to just screw y'all over. So I'm going to go with that one. I think it's just hilarious. Because I don't care if the vendor gets mad at me. Judgment. Okay, I can actually do this one. Let's see. Service, which is the vendor guy who we made an agent. Service, the Venator who offered to help Inquisition after his capture has provided a tip on the whereabouts of some old magical artifacts he shipped out of the western approach. He claims he requires a small squadron of helpers and a decent amount of coin to recover them for the Inquisition. How was I able to read that one so well, but not the other ones? That makes no sense. Alright, Cutting said I can send my soldiers to help this mage. They'll keep a close eye on him. Okay. We cannot fully trust the man, and he knows it. I'll give him his helpers and send an unseen spy along. I like hers a lot better. Let's see. He seems too prideful to cheat us without proving his worth first. I'd give him what he asks within reason. Okay, no, I'm gonna go with Liliana's when I can use her. So before, that's the shards. I don't have all the shards yet. So I'm gonna go to Exalt the Plains because there's something I want to actually know. So there's something I want to do first, and it's not gonna take me too long. I just gotta do something for Varric's crossbow. I'm about to sneeze. I can feel it coming. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this for the crossbow, and I'm gonna see you guys in the Exalted Plains. So give me a second. Okay, I'm in Exalted Plains. I got the stuff down here for Varric's crossbow. This is the guy I want to talk to. So hold on. No jumping. Talk.
You convinced the Keeper. He said I can join the Inquisition if I wish.
Talk. What did they say exactly?
Well, the clans are worried about what this might mean for us. The Dalish, that is. No matter what they say, your Inquisition is the only thing trying to help the world. I wish I could be a part of that.
Sounds like a volunteer.
It won't happen. Keeper Howard won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
I'll take my leave.
I don't think I have to talk to him. I should just see what happens.
You have proven yourself to be an ally of the Dalish, friend. If Lorinel still wishes to join you, he has my blessing. May your gods watch over you, friend.
Alright, so, see? It was just a little thing to make sure, like, oh yeah, you can definitely join. Your Keeper said yes.
Aneth Ara, Herald.
Keeper Howan has given you permission to join the Inquisition?
He has. I'll report to your camp in the south, if that's all right.
Carry on, Agent.
Alright, new agent acquired. So before I do that, there's something I want to see if they have anything I can definitely buy from them. Not so much this stuff. That's how I'm reading. What in the world? Why does that cost so much? Oh, I'm gonna have to get that for sodas if I need it. Okay, I actually do need some pink moonstones. Besides that, y'all don't have anything else I need, so okay. I could buy those blank runestones at Skyo, but still. Alright, so where I'm headed is I have to do a quest that's over here. I want to get that done. Should I take my horse? I don't know if there's any banter after everything, so let's see. I'm gonna kind of walk there. Should take my horse because it'll be a lot faster and I waste a lot less time. But let's see. Alan Salon. No banter is happening. Disappointing. Talk, guys. After everything that's happened, you guys will not talk. Oh, just so you know who I'm taking, I have Varric, Ironbull, and Dorian. Yeah. I mean, I'm taking Ironbull and Dorian so much because I want them to kind of get closer. So I kind of need that to happen. I may have to go back through my quest and make sure that everything's checked off. So I should be able to do this now without the data just getting into uproar. No key. Ooh, spirit essence. That's good. Kind of good. Stuff in here? Nope, nothing good. Oh, no demon. Some gold though. Yep, there's one right here. Just sit down and shut up. You're about to die. Alright. That's one key. Don't want to disrupt your graves, but kind of have to get these keys. One hit, dead. Perfect. That makes 2 keys. Pretty sure there's like only one key in each of them. What? Oh, okay, he's dead. He just kind of tried to run away and it didn't work out for him. Hit him. Whatever. I don't know why I'm going back here knowing that there's not a grave right here. Oh, just die. Yes. Each of these things has a statue of Finarel on top of it. There's a lot of Finarel everywhere, which is a little annoying. Oh my god, stinking demons. Guard belt, which is useless. That one's messed up, so it's not gonna be in here. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Wait, what? Did I not look the bottom? Oh, the body was glowing, which was weird. Oh, there's only 3 keys. Why did I think there was 4 randomly? It says at the top that there's only 3. So I want to show you this because I already know this is over here. Because I always remember this and it's like a little... Actually, no. Because I don't want to do it and then continue doing what I'm doing. Because it's going to be really messed up after that. Let's just do this. Dead. Alright. You don't have the key, but you have a spirit essence, which I'm okay with taking. It's the last key. And because it's like, he has to take it. And Dorian, take it down. Alright, There's nothing in here, just some gold. So this last one right here is kind of sad. It is carved memorial. Here are the ashes of little Gaiden. Your laughter lingers in our hearts. I'm assuming that is a child. An elvish child. Whose grave I didn't rob his grave, I just read the codex on it. So that's at least a good thing. I didn't rob the child's grave. I'm not sure. No, let's just not go into that. I only have 2 minutes left. I have wasted so much time. Anyway, I'm going in here because I know there is I'm pretty sure there's a mosaic in here. And I also want to get that quest right there. I wanted to get that out the way. I didn't want that to be clouding up my my journal. I was like, what is the word I'm looking for here? The word was journal. Oh wait, nope, never something right here. It's gold. I don't really need that much gold. I'm kind of okay on gold. Nothing much around here. Tower shield. Some deep mushroom, which I don't need. So nothing back here. I got something over there. Not a mosaic, but something. Nothing over here. Wait. The hell? I didn't really want. Okay, there's something here, but there's nothing here. It's really annoying. Look at that. Is that a mosaic? It is a mosaic. Mosaic. 7 to 12. Almost done with it. Little chest behind here. Nothing good. What is that? Oh, that's another little thing over there. Alright. And nothing good. And last thing is this thing right here, which shouldn't mess with, but hey, we're already in here. And oh, why is a warden armor inside? The hell? You stupid stinker. No, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Stupid arcane ores, and that's my timer. Nope, I'm gonna finish everything in this place because they started annoying me. Stupid arcane ores. There's a ping right there, and it's annoying me because you can't even get to it. Alright, so... yeah, that doesn't work on me. Again, I have livid. Alright. Oh, frost runes per belt of range. Ooh, the defense one is good. And let's see what you have on you. You have a corrupt heart. Corrupted heart. And okay. Alright, I'm going with that. Alright. So that's it. My timer is done. I should be wrapping this video up. I want to kind of get out of here and be done with this. I don't think there's a Danish person that's here going to tell me how desperate their runs, which I did. I'm sorry. I already am. Anyway, guys, I'm in the video here. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and comment on the video. If you want to join the Wolfpack, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And question of the day is, do you like the sit-in judgment stuff? Because I love it. It's so amazing. I'm going to talk more about it next episode, but the sit-in judgment stuff is really cool to me. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Dragon Age Inquisition. Later, Wolfpack.